here, and today is a very happy morning because I'm at Disneyland. We're here for Disneyland Lolita Day. It's going to be a really good time. We're starting off with my Small World inspired outfit, and then I will be doing a couple outfit changes later, so look forward to that.
If you don't know, Disneyland Lolita Day is an unofficial Disney fashion meetup, which means a whole bunch of us wearing Lolita fashion all show up to Disneyland together. It isn't organized by Disney, but it is a very beloved tradition around here for Southern Californian Lolitas, and it happens every year in mid-October. My first outfit for the day was this It's a Small World ride inspired Disney-bound Lolita outfit because that is my favorite ride, and this Loungefly backpack was just too precious not to be worn for my very first outfit.
So obviously, since I am Small World bounding today, we had to go take pictures with the clock and with my backpack. We are trash. I am on my way over to Star Wars Land after visiting It's a Small World. I have reservations for Oga's Cantina for breakfast, which is really exciting because they only just started opening up reservations, so I had to snag one. And we're gonna go have breakfast in the galaxy.
And I ended up having to walk around Galaxy Edge for a while because I got so lost looking for Oga's, but we found it.
So we got reservations for Oga's, but there's still a line. Seems like it's actually moving pretty fast though.
So Oga's Cantina is completely decked out to look like it truly does sit on the edge of a galaxy and is the kind of place where you could meet smugglers and aliens and all sorts of other crazy creatures. Although in other ways it's very close to home and very close to a modern style bar, especially in that it is standing room only for the most part.
So we're leaving Galaxy's Edge right now. I just finished having breakfast. I had the espresso, which was just a regular espresso, and the overnight oats, which were actually pink. I was really surprised, and they were really yummy. Lots of fruits and stuff in there, and the popping boba pearls. I really actually liked it.
Next, I headed over to Pirates of the Caribbean because the wait time was pretty short, and I was kind of tired from standing around while eating breakfast. This is actually a really great ride to do if you're wearing a petticoat or any large fashion because you don't have to worry about fitting into a seat or wearing a seatbelt. It's great.
I'm heading into locker room. I'm going to change into a new outfit for today. Also, it is past 10 a.m. and I only just first saw other Lolitas. You guys wake up so late! You guys are always late to me. I'm also always late, but do better. I'm kidding. Alright, outfit change one completed. Now we're doing the good old Alice Bound. This is my favorite dress. I love wearing it to the parks. It's super comfy, super light, and super on theme. Oh, my ears are clicking. Yeah, there we go. Hanging out over here in the Alice area, getting some good pictures. It's always really fun to get a picture right by this loading zone, as well as by the Mad Tea Party ride. These are my favorite, most Alice-y places. We're late!
So I hung out some more by the Alice area. I always find that when you're doing any kind of Disney bound, it's super fun to hang out in the zone that's themed after whichever character you're paying homage to. It's just so fun and immersive.
No one's home. Right here on this side of the teacups is like the best place to take photos. They come out so cool and colorful. I like the ducks. They're sleeping. Just got my button, has my name on it, and it has the art for this year, and I love it because it's got the little Small World guy on there. And I also got a postcard from my friend Erin promoting her new book, No Frills, which you should definitely check out my video on there. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. She did this little artwork of the main character. I just had lunch at the French Market. It was really yummy. I got the chicken Caesar salad which is really good because it has Cajun chicken, cheese, and croutons, although we definitely overdressed it, so now I feel like I'm gonna absolutely pass out. Also, I became an annual pass holder again after the summer off. Upgraded my ticket today, so very excited to be back in the AP fam.
I headed over to the train to get to the group photo spot, and on the way I ran into Kat and Dean at the Haunted Mansion.
This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
Decided to ride the train after lunch because I was feeling like a nap, but we've come to a weird and unscheduled stop. I don't know what's going on.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Lolita's Disneyland Lolita 2019.
After the group photo, I absolutely had to get outfit shots because everyone's outfits were amazing. Every single person there was dressed so well. I wish I could have gotten pictures and videos of everyone, but these were just the people who were around me and available to do photos. This is just such an absolute aesthetic delight. Even if you're not a participant in the event, I highly recommend going just to see all the cool outfits. I actually did run into a couple of people who had found out about the event from Facebook and just went to see all the Lolitas and give them compliments, and it was just so heartwarming and wonderful to hear from them. I'd actually highly recommend this as a first ever meetup if you're still just getting into the fashion, because you don't really have to be in a comm, you don't have to be invited or vetted to get into it. You can just go and meet other fellow Lolitas and make some new friends. It's a great time. And the reality of Lolita Day. My apologies to everyone who got held up because we were all taking pictures.
So we just finished the group photo in front of the castle, which is always a production. I think it's really nice that the actual PhotoPass staff here helps to organize it, because otherwise it would be really difficult. There's just so many of us and it was a lot out. But I had a really good time seeing everyone's photos and saying hi to people, seeing old friends, making new ones. Always a good time. Look number 3 is Angelic Pretty's Toy Fantasy. So we're ready for more photos, and I highly recommend, if you're worried about your feet being sore at Disney, just swapping out the kind of shoes you're wearing, even if it's still heels or still tea parties. Somehow it seems to really help just not put pressure on the exact same points of your foot. So if you can bring another outfit and just put it in a locker, it's a good way to go.
Next, I went to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique over in Fantasyland because they have the cutest kids costumes that I always wish I could fit into. Until I see the price tag, that is $350, same as Angelic Pretty. I hope any girl who gets this knows how loved she is. Then I went on to Snow White's Scary Adventures over in Fantasyland, and I had to touch the apple to see if it was actually working. And it makes spooky noises! Then I finally got on Small World because it was 90 degrees out and I desperately needed the air conditioning.
It's like $5 worth of popcorn. Ah!
Next, I went over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge to take some photos. The backgrounds are actually a beautiful neutral, and the light is just so gorgeous in the afternoon, especially when it filters down through the netting overhead.
I actually think Star Wars Land is really cool. The only problem is there's not enough pink. So I stick out quite a lot here, which is fun, but there are a lot more people staring than usual. So just note, if you like to wear pink to the parks, it's gonna happen to you. Look at these precious little duckies sitting like good precious little friends. I love them. Alright, outfit number 4! We did it! We made it to the 4th outfit. My feet are a little sore, but otherwise we're okay. It feels nice to be wearing fresh clothes too, since it's just been like so hot out today. And I saved my jumper skirt with blouse combos for later when it cooled off, and the weather is absolutely perfect right now. So really excited to get my final evening photos in.
We are honored to be in your presence today.
And we are most delighted that you accepted our invitation to join us in a live performance of your story.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
After all, who better to help us tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
So I'm at the Disneyland casting agency. It says that there are openings for talented bears. You think a Baninabear counts? I hope so. Went into the Red Rose Tavern and got some poutine. It's my favorite food here. Heading out. Goodbye, Disneyland. I had a wonderful time, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you had fun following me around Disneyland Park for Disneyland Lolita Day. Please leave a comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye!